make hummus. I'm gonna be showing you guys my favorite recipe. So I figured out how to make hummus on my own by watching a lot of YouTube videos, but at the same time I thought it needed a little twist with some brown South Asian twist to it. Put my knowledge of spices into this hummus recipes for you guys to enjoy, and then the rest is history. So to start off this recipe, I'm going to start with 5 cups of soaked chickpeas that were soaked overnight. I like to use raw chickpeas that were soaked overnight instead of the canned chickpeas. They're a lot better for you. Now I'm just scrunching them to get the shells off. The shellless chickpeas creates a creamier hummus. So that's what I'm doing. I'm just removing the shells. It's going to take a long time, but it's fun. And yeah, now I just put water into the chickpeas to see the shells, and I can easily remove them now because they're all floating at the top. And you can see I'm just picking up all the shells, and now that they're separated, I'm going to feed the shells to my dog. Now I'm just going to take sesame seeds that were soaked in water. So I used half a cup of sesame seeds soaked in water, half a cup of water. And you can use tahini, but I'm using the real sesame seeds today because I ran out of tahini. And of course a lemon. Well, I'm using 1 lemon for this recipe. That's all you need. And now I'm going to show you the spices that I'm going to use for the hummus recipe. So first we're going to start off with some fennel, which I believe is jeeraham in Tamil, manjal, which is turmeric, and some chili powder, some paprika, some cumin, and then some black pepper. So all of these are half teaspoons, except for the fennel is a 4th teaspoon. Now we're going to use a pinch of asafoetida, which is perangayam in Tamil. So here are all the spices that we're going to use. Add the chickpeas into a food processor and have that well blended until it comes into a nice smooth batter. Just wiping and scraping the sides so they get well incorporated. Now I'm adding the sesame seeds that were soaked in water to the mixture and blending them together. Next, we're going to add all our spices. Make sure you scrape them all down, get all the spices into the mixture. Next, we're going to add in our lemon, squeeze a full lemon, and then blend. It's going to turn into a beautiful orange color. And make sure we scrape the sides and continue to blend. Wow, I love that color. It's so beautiful. See, now we got our hummus all well mixed and blended, and this is our hummus. Now it does look a little bit chunky because I did use sesame seeds instead of tahini. So if you use tahini, which is a grinded sesame seed paste, the hummus will turn out a lot more smooth and creamier. I like it this way. I ran out of tahini, so I tried doing it this way and it worked just as well. Hummus has been a huge game changer for me. I've been eating hummus for a year and it has done so much for me. It's given me more energy in life. It's given me more gains because hummus is packed in protein. It's packed in fiber. It's also very, very good for you and tasty. I like to make my own hummus instead of buying it store-bought because it just tastes better when you make it yourself. So if you guys enjoyed this video and want to try this recipe at your house, definitely do try it. It's so good. If you don't have tahini, do what I did. It'll still work. Your hummus will still turn out great. But if you do have tahini, please use tahini. Tahini is essential for great hummus. So yeah, also want to mention this recipe is vegan, it's gluten-free. So I'm moving around because I'm sitting on a ball, and this ball has given me more enthusiasm for my videos because a lot of people have been giving me feedback about my previous videos that I didn't have enough enthusiasm. And let me explain myself. I was sitting in a very tight-knit corner in my room, and that corner had and I was kneeling down on my knees, and the only reason I was kneeling down is because I wanted the plants that are here now to surround my face to make it look like I was in a jungle. But I realized that I was very uncomfortable and I couldn't really speak how I wanted to speak, and I could see that after I was editing the video and I had a lot to cut just because I was going saying all the time. But now that I'm sitting on this bowl and I have proper posture and I'm sitting nicely, you'll see more smiling videos like this because you guys like my smile. So, anyways, I'll see you guys in my next video, and bye. If you made it to the end of this video, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Follow me on TikTok.